Cruising. All right.
Ooh.
Hello and welcome to session 25 of Wonderous
Ooh.
Wildemount.
No
Colby,
Austin intro. Oh, geez.
you'd like
Jumping
to read
right
your
into
recap.
it. Okay. So, why did I write such a long one?
Dance, monkey, dance.
Thor finds himself in a nice secluded area, sits down, takes his three favorite pumpkins, Pumpers, Gertie, and Little Yarns out. Okay, boys. You're gonna have to help me through this one. Way too much has happened, and I don't know how to sort through it all. So, the day started as usual. Chuck woke us up urgently to meet up on deck. It's always super urgent in the morning. Of course, we all hurried to do what Chuck says, and he's never steered us wrong. He's probably the most consistent, helpful member of our little squad. Gorge, you're good at names. Start thinking of something we can call our party. Thanks, buddy. Anyways, we get back up on deck, and boom, big old planet in our sights. Apparently, we made it, and I'm excited to see Chuck's home finally, and his family. Gasp! I wonder if Chuck's mom has like a baby book. Could you imagine? Like, here's little Chuck's first steps. Stay on track, Tor. Work this out. Okay, so these little spirit things on fishies guide us to a fancy town on a floating rock above a huge town, and we landed. And this is where everything kind of went off the rails. Chuck freezes us in place. We wake up in front of a very pretty lady behind a counter. She tells us we're on a new planet. We'll be rewarded for our side ventures. There's more people from our planet. Don't know how many, but there's at least 2 more so far. They were offered to stay in stasis till they found a way home or live on Float Rock. I think she called it like Serpentio Academy, but Float Rock is easier, more fitting, I think. Luckily, she said Chuck had helpful tidbits and they know how to get us home so we don't have to wait around in stasis. Then she squints at me. I was confused at first, but I didn't think anything rude. I guess I reminded her of someone. Lylin, the counter lady, tells us we should swing by the training grounds, and we leave to do so. Beetle and Addie wander off in the opposite direction, and I almost followed because they don't talk good, but I think after last night they may be able to talk without it being a complete disaster. I turn to them, so I'll follow my buddy Roke on a very roundabout path to the training grounds. Then, little Yarny, pay attention, you're supposed to be helping here. Stance back up the pumpkin. My dad is training people. I didn't recognize him at first because I never met the guy, but you can tell he was part frost giant like me, and we're from the same area, the same world. I feel like that's important to specify after our adventures around with the space whales. There's only one Goliath other than me to have frost giant blood, and it's him. At least that's what my Grammy told me. They're proud. It's hard enough to earn the respect, yet alone share life. Anywho, we go grab a beer, and after my brain catches up, I'm able to afford some words again. He seems like a stand-up guy, which is what Grammy said about him, but the other kids, they were pretty harsh with their stories on why he went bye-bye. Okay, so he got blasted here, much the same as the old shopkeeper, who was the number 2 person that I said earlier. Then he asked if we ever completed my Messiah, which I hadn't, and he offered to help. This really signifies your transition to adulthood and guide your path onward. I've been lost for a while now, so I accepted and chugged a beer and said, yep, this is good. It was not a good idea. I don't know what I was expecting. Maybe like bird flies over a stream to the north or something simple like that to be interpreted a load of different ways. But this was vivid. I woke up on a mountain, 2 scenes in front of me. Addie with her family, harsh, cold. I try to bring some light to their scene and it wasn't nice. I don't know how Addie can rationalize that that's what's best for her and hers, but scene 2. I watch a quiet moment, a sliver of time stolen for just Addie and I, and as I watch selfishly, this is the better of the 2 paths, and I want to go down it, but I can't make my feet move. It's just not right. I don't want these quiet, stolen moments. It feels like Addie's just hiding a part of herself. She's not everything she's meant for. It doesn't feel whole. I don't know. I don't have to be a part of her life, but damn it, she deserves to be Addie, whole and true. And I stride forward, splitting the paths into darkness, into the unknown. My choices aren't predetermined, and I can forge my own path. I appear in a cathedral, unknown, foreign to me, my friends. All I really have left at this point, strewn about, not moving, not breathing. Beetle stands apart, cackling, with a known enemy. I know what I should make of this, but I don't just can't act on it yet. I don't know what sends Beetle down this path, but I'm sure he's telling the bad guy. Telling him he is the bad guy would definitely be an extra push that he just doesn't need. I think he just needs something to fight for. What you think, Pumpers? Then, after not getting any help from his pumpkins, but feeling better for saying it all out loud, he scoops them up, stows them away, and rejoins August and his dad in the tavern.
Thank you very much. All right.
Yeah!
Hell yeah. That is where we start. Kind of. As I decided to pull the under construction map out of cold storage because they came out with another map that's actually useful, provided we go there.
Okay.
There's some fun stuff down here.
Like chimneys.
Yeah. Regardless, Tuor was out for a couple hours during his little vision quest.
Holy shit!
So,
Dude, just
What are
passed out on a tavern floor.
Hallucinated.
Just things of beer around me.
Because you, my precious little bitch boy, are tripping balls.
I'm just on the ground, like, twitching.
I've heard that.
just sitting, staring straight ahead.
Left or right. That's even worse.
But yeah, what are the rest of you guys up to?
I'm still just waiting for Bub Dub to return. I'm sitting with a brain in a jar, just awkwardly.
So, what brings you here?
Legs.
Just say that to people who don't got no legs.
Lieutenant
I
Dan.
have legs, Lieutenant Diane.
Lieutenant Dan, you ain't got no legs.
You got no legs.
I don't know. I would
I did that
respect
too well,
Azzy
didn't I?
without her legs because she might take yours.
Fair.
I'm
You'd
frightened.
be nice to that little brain.
Oh man. Alright, as Bub Dub is cruising back towards Roke.
I'm greeting his 6'4".
You just hear the soft plat, plat, plat of his feet.
Let's put that in our back pocket for now. We'll say something you did say at some point, Adelaide. There's a lot about life and how the moon has none of it. So, you do see this big ass greenhouse, which I don't think you've ever seen before.
Wow. Seen one or two greenhouses in my life.
Maybe not. That's my bad.
Just two, though.
We know that Beetle hasn't. It's just a house to him.
You think where he comes from it's green? That's cool.
And as you
Oh
kinda
yeah,
look,
he can't see color.
as you kind of look around, you see that this hut is also labeled with druidic runes.
I'm such a good druid. I think, okay. Okay, so they've gone into the tavern. I'm looking around vaguely at this greenhouse. I know Danny wants me to go into the greenhouse.
You genuinely don't have to. It's just I've made all the maps this week, so I'm just pointing things out that weren't there last week.
No, I want to be a good druid. I
Well,
think, like,
you're not going to go into the greenhouse. I'm going to go into the greenhouse whenever I get back there.
Okay. Good. I think to anyone probably walking by Adelaide who's still standing on this like concourse thingy, I think anyone would see her and think that she is lost because she's like looking around and her eyes are kind of darting around and focusing on things, almost like a bird. She like looks up at the sky and she's thinking like, holy shit, it's so blue. Like it just doesn't stop being blue for like ever. And then there's like a tuft of cloud that goes by and she's like staring at it as if she could maybe capture it in time or stop it. And then she kind of looks around and she sees there's someone like using magic just in the street. she's like staring at them, and they're just like making this shit happen, and she's like, they're doing that from a book, which is crazy to her. And then she kind of notices that in the cobbled streets, there's like moss growing through the cracks, and she like places her hand down on the ground. She looks like she's on drugs or something. She like places her hand down and runs it through the moss and like pulls it back and looks at like the dirt under her hand. And then she stands up. She looks around to make sure that no one's seen her. And then she looks at the tavern, and I think she knows she probably should go in there because she should probably be a moral support. But also she can't like bring herself to go inside and like have this be inside again. And she's like, if they need me, they'll come and get me. And so she kind of turns and she starts walking in a different direction around this academy. And she's vaguely looking for someone. She's vaguely looking for Roke.
Okay. Yeah. We'll say as you go back to the big map, because I don't think I did small map for this. But as you as you kind of do meet eyes with Roke, you also see that the frog is approaching.
I hear the flap flap, the clap, the tippity tap.
I guess I went outside just to check on the progress. Like, I should probably make sure he's okay. Little guy might be lost. Excuse me. Yeah.
If I see Bob Dubs approaching, I won't say anything. I'll just like wait till this happens. Whatever happens.
Are you gonna still need my help in there, or do you think you just want to collaborate with the CEO of Rocket Corp?
I don't think the voice is gonna show up tonight, so you get normal Austin voice, unfortunately. Bub Dub just kind of looks at you and is like, I think we're good. And he just kind of runs in, and you have discovered that he does have the torch shoes as he's just sprinting inside.
All right. Yeah, and once again, Roke kind of seems uncomfortable. It's you with your passive perception and insight probably would notice that like it doesn't look like he's ever really been in big cities. You know, you met him in a small town, and he seems like the sort of person, just based on what you do know about him, to actively avoid areas where he'd be more likely to be noticed by people. So, just
two uncomfortable guys being uncomfortable together, as usual.
two bros chilling in a hot tub.
So it's like when your friends are autistic.
Aid kind of looks at Roke, and she can understand that he looks uncomfortable by existing, and she feels that pain in many ways. She says, Roke, I had hoped you might accompany me
Sure.
on a promenade.
That means walk, right? Okay. Sorry. No formal education. I've been catching up. Sure. Lead the way.
She will loop like this. Oh, you can't see my arm. Like this. Loop her arm with yours.
Oh, alright.
She'll start walking.
Must be nice.
Yeah. I'll just walk with her, taking in the sights and stuff until she addresses what I assume she's going to.
It's always a motive.
As you guys go around this sort of circular garden, you do notice that this building, I'm clicking on the wrong screen, so those might not have popped up, but
Nope.
I was doing on the Twitch screen. So yeah, this building right here is labeled Forever Library.
What?
Wow.
Oh shit.
So cool.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
We really are.
Yep.
I
Literally got
know
lifted into space.
This works out.
How are your nightmares?
Oh. Memories, mostly. Nothing new as of late. Well, there's been some stuff, but nothing prophetic, if that's what you mean. More so aligns with what I worry about while I'm awake, so... By relativity, not too bad.
I assume you are mostly worried with the, what is it that you called it? The chained
Chained Oblivion. Yeah.
Hmm.
Its true name is Tharizdun. And I'm still not positive 100%. At least I can't prove it. But I feel it.
You feel it.
It feels familiar. Just, I don't know how to describe it. You know how I've described being able to feel or smell or get the essence of something just by focusing? That's what I feel. I've felt something like it before, and I'm never going to forget it, so... Why do you ask?
I hope I don't pry. I just ask because I know that you were struggling with sleep some time ago.
I appreciate that. Sinway, what do you do when you meditate, since you don't sleep? And you would know that Sinway, spelled Cenwhe, is the celestial word for lady.
Celestial word for mummy.
Jesus.
There's only one person here that's gonna want to call you that, and it's not him.
It's my daughter.
Yeah.
Anyway. You can tell that as you're walking, perhaps going in the vague direction of the greenhouse, that she tenses up slightly. And there's like a slight shadow of a frown on her expression. I do what is called, in your world, trancing. It is a meditation of sorts.
A lot of introspection.
I often convene with some of the deities from my home place. They express their thoughts unto me, and I do their will.
Do they still reach you here?
And they reach me everywhere. There is no running.
Do you still hear all of them?
Yes.
Do I believe her? Because I've previously made some insight checks where that implied that I would not believe this.
Yeah, you can insight me again if you want.
Again? Okay.
Yes, Devin, again.
Yeah.
And
Just
another one.
Get to know
Another
someone.
one.
Ah, Jesus Christ.
That's the hard
What
way
I
to
will-
do it, CJ.
What I will say is you think that she is telling the truth and she believes that is the truth. Is that the truth? Who knows? She thinks that is the truth.
You see, that I can work with. Yeah. That makes sense. It fits my conspiracy board nicely.
Jesus.
You're welcome!
How do your deities or your people interact with or feel about the prime deities of Exandria?
We don't, really.
Hmm. I'm sorry, I overheard earlier that you are spoken for, so to speak. Well, no, that's completely inaccurate. You speak for yourself. But you're in a contract.
I'm married, is that what you're trying to say?
Hmm. I feel like that means different things to different people.
I am learning that is the case.
Sorry to bring it up.
It's alright, Rook. It seems like you have more you want to ask me on the topic.
How old were you?
I was quite young.
How long have you been away?
Months.
I look now at the... You said auburn hair, and how long is it at this point?
What did I say? It's probably like 2 or 3 centimeters.
2 or 3 centimeters. Okay. You kind of got an unkempt Sinead O'Connor look. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And the white hazel eyes, and suppose he'll ask, your eyes have changed. Is that something to do with environment, or
They're just hazel now.
they're just
Right.
hazel now?
Yep. They're straight raw dogging. Got pupils and everything. We're growing up in the world. Oh, the pupils! She nods. There is a ritual that is quite regular at home, of which I have not been exposed to.
Okay. One other question. Maybe, depending on how long it takes to travel back, do you speak Elvish?
Hold up. She goes through her mental
Mind Palace.
capacity.
Yeah.
I'm going to my mind palace. Do I speak Elvish, bro?
If I remember from when I had your character sheet, the answer is no.
No. No.
What?
Nope. She shakes her head.
Oh. That's fine. Just trying to relate more to my siblings next time I see them, hopefully.
Your siblings.
Yeah. Yeah, they're also half-elven, but, I didn't learn the language. Like I said, didn't like a formal education.
Of course. I wish I could help.
Actually, I look back towards the library. I might be able to check out a book on it. Unless you'd rather not be alone with your thoughts right now, that's fine.
No, yeah. You should go to the library. That's good. It's a good idea.
I know you're probably not ever going to need it, of course, but should you ever desire a discreet ear and, thank you for confiding in me and asking how I was. I appreciate it.
It is fine, Rook. Before you go, I did have a few favors to ask.
Yeah.
I was wondering whether you might hold on to something for me.
Perhaps so. What is it?
You see that I take off a ring, and I give it to you. It's simple and white band, and it's got inscriptions on it in a very old language, some of which you might recognize, but cannot read. I want it near, but I don't want it on me.
I'll keep it safe.
Thank you.
Is that all?
She thinks, and then she shakes her head and says, "That's all."
Enjoy the rest of your promenade, Sinway. And he walks off toward the library to get a book on how to speak Elvish.
Hell yes. We're going to do one brief thing and then cut to Austin. So get your internet ready, buddy. As you walk into the library, this is what you see.
Wow.
Oh my god, it's
You
so
see-
cute!
Oh my god.
So you see somebody step onto this sort of circle, and then they
Mhm.
appear down here and continue walking.
Oh my god.
And
Ow.
Bub-Dub.
Yes. Can you hear me okay?
You have come back with shoes.
Can you hear me okay?
Yes, yes.
Okay, sweet. Phew. I'm assuming that the brain has inspected the blueprints that it put out.
Yeah.
So he comes running back in. He's like, so this shoot grease out of them or oil, something like that. The goal is these become basically like the power source, and essentially, like he can just kind of like boot into it. Do you know what a snowboard is?
I've been doing that a long time.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, that's the goal here. Is that something that you can help me with?
I could make some corrections, but this here's a place for learning.
That'd be appreciated.
All right. And you see like these arms come out of the jar with a big old like red marker, and just starts like circling things, scratching stuff off, doing this. The next couple tinker checks you make for this will have a bonus.
Oh yay!
Mm-hmm.
Sick. All right, well, he'll spend some time trying to figure out like the corrections that are being made and asking a few questions here and there about like why specifically they're doing this and why specifically they're correcting that. Just trying to get a better understanding going forward on like
Okay. Ozzy will.
is
that's
it just
not what I
in
meant.
general. Because ultimately, for this, like he wants this knowledge also to go towards like other stuff when he's building.
Yeah.
Uh,
Ozzy will show you the forge and alchemy shop here on campus, where you can hang out and use as you wish.
Hell yeah, he will spend the better part of until he gets tired foraging and such. Not only that, but also he will try to work on the gun
Copy that.
and in private. In private.
Okay. You want to make the rolls now?
Fuck it, sure.
Yeah. Just make a tinkers for each. Pick one of them that you would like to be corrected. Like, have Ozzy do the corrections on, and that one will get the bonuses.
I'll do the shoe sale that I'm working on
Okay.
for Tor because
Yep.
that was originally what he pulled out.
Hell yeah. So you have to make a Tinkers for both.
23 for that one and a 27 for the gun.
All right.
I don't have my notes on me for those numbers, unfortunately.
Okay.
I'll write it down in another book and
Yeah, just kind of keep track of it. And then when you get home, just give me the whole number because I'll throw it on
oh,
a sheet somewhere for me.
I hold up. I might have it in my feet. Let me double check on it. I didn't think about that. Nope, I'm an idiot. Okay.
No worries.
Yeah. I'll write it down.
The one that they helped on, you'll get a +10 to the roll.
Oh, sick. So I get a +10 to the wind sail. That's just what I'm going to call it from here on out. It's just the wind sail.
Copy that. Okay. Let's see. Who haven't we? Beetle. What are you up to?
Yeah, so Beetle is finally unsupervised.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's gonna be walking back to the place where we met Lylin. I told you about this last week, Dennis. Don't be me.
If I can't have her current character, I'll have the previous one.
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening. And he'll just kind of walk up to the door. And he knocks on the door.
No response.
He's gonna see if the handle's unlocked.
It is not.
It's not unlocked.
It is. Yes, it is locked. Is what I'm saying.
Do I get the sense that lockpicking this door would be ill-advised?
Give me an insight check.
As a gentleman who is well-versed in going places he shouldn't.
Yeah, breaking into the headmaster's office probably not, the best idea, especially when she's as powerful as you think she might be.
He's gonna kind of give an irritated little he doesn't know who else he could talk to right now about what he wants to ask, so he just kind of starts aimlessly meandering around, trying to see if he can track her down.
As you go to leave, you kind of hear over like a little speaker. I wouldn't try that.
Try what?
I'm not going to dignify that with a response.
Walking away? Or were you latently addressing the obviously thought about breaking and entering?
She doesn't answer.
Okay, fair enough. Are you busy right now?
Is the headmaster of the largest school on the planet busy? I wonder. What do you need? This is shit. Listen. I feel like this is a conversation you would be interested in having. And it pertains to a certain sample that we may or may not have obtained during our journeys. Hear the door unlock. Well, hang on. You hear the door unlock.
What did you have to do first? Oh, inside. Yeah, he's going to walk in.
Okay.
Yeah, and as he does, the disguise self just kind of, as soon as the door closes behind him, the disguise self just kind of melts away, because she's already seen him, so there's no point. And out of... Oh, hi, Roke.
I'm getting there.
Still.
Out of a weird sense of courtesy, he actually... Remembering that he was definitely having a threatening aura earlier, he actually goes and fiddles with it for a second because he's a clumsy guy, and then he takes off his gun belt and just kind of slings it near the door.
All right.
Gun and all. Howdy. Miss Lillian, was it?
Yes. Now, what would you like to talk about?
He kind of walks up, pulls the seat out, sits on down. Well, first of all, apologies for the hostility earlier. I just, the last time I got detained, I wound up in specs, so I get a little stressed out about it. And the time before that wasn't good either. So, apologies.
About the god?
About the god. Is that what that was?
At one point.
What is it now?
It's dead.
Is it?
Somewhat.
Can it... See, by my figuring, something so powerful as a god or whatever twisted version of them, something that powerful don't just go away. A little bit sticks around.
Well, they can be replaced, they can be forgotten, all of which lead to the state you saw in the Astral Sea.
And they be killed. Or does something...
Only way I ever heard of a guy getting killed was when he got replaced by another.
Does she have an ashtray on her table?
No. Actually,
She's not...
yes. Who am I kidding?
Hey! He goes to, pull a cigarette out while he's talking about this, and he kind of notices that and just quietly offers her one.
She just pulls out her own, snaps a finger and lights both of them.
Thanks. That thing that we took from was definitely not all the way gone. Did you learn anything about it so far?
Have we learned anything about the sample we got yesterday that could be connected to a deity?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's hard to keep track of time when you're frozen.
I told you how long you were out.
Sometimes I don't pay attention so good. Sorry. Well, I don't know if it's helpful at all, but I do know it has some kind of poem type shit associated with it. Something along the lines of a king in yellow or something. I don't know if you know any such history about some kind of entity.
Can't say that I do. Can't say that it matters.
Why wouldn't it matter?
Well, whatever was left in it that you're thinking was a divinity. it ain't got no followers. It ain't got anything to give itself any oomph.
Right. So it's not a threat in any way.
Not as far as I can tell. It's floating out in space, far away from anything it can get to. We are doing research on the tissue y'all brought back, but I haven't been able to ascertain anything quite yet.
Sorry for all these questions. I come from kind of a superstitious type of people, and I'm just worried that something like that might have, like, its energy might have, like, latched on to us or something. It's lurking around. You know? Like a poltergeist or something.
Would you like to roll a charisma skill?
Laya, once again, failing insights.
Duped!
Never rolls bad, has good insight, never wins.
Big rat in a liar.
Just continually drops time release fireball or whatever it is.
They blast. Yeah.
There it is. She kind of looks at you. Regardless of what it is or what it ain't, we can't really do anything about it here now, can we?
No, I suppose not. Yeah. It was definitely pissed at us, though. In that relative vein of speaking, one of my traveling partners, I don't know what happened to him in his past, but there's something kind of eating away at him that he and a couple of the others seem real concerned about. It's not something I really understand, but I gather it's quite powerful. You wouldn't happen to know anything about some kind of entity known as the Chained Oblivion?
Uno momento.
Greyhawk.
Googles it. As he's made the internet.
Well, this will be fun.
Oh my god.
Fucking Jesus.
Sir. What?
Level 20, man. Well, not in such terms, but I think every sort of pantheon has, you know, the one that's been trapped or the one that's gonna eat everybody. I don't know. It's spooky as shit. They're just gods.
Just gods.
You speak so casually of the gods. Austin's freaking the fuck out.
Wizard Hebrews.
Sorry, if just for clarification, my alma mater just upset Kentucky in the NCAA March Madness tournament.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Did Oakland? Is that one?
I root
Yeah,
for anyone
so
beating Kentucky.
I am very hyped. Sorry to derail. Back to
Oh, yeah.
back to the
We're good.
No, that
We're
was
good.
more fun.
Well, all it takes to replace one of them is a silly ritual, and then you just gotta get some followers. Ain't nothing to
A ritual? That seems pretty simple for replacing something. So he's on the phone talking.
Can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Paylor's gonna show up and smack me in the ass.
You do not remember anything from the statement of it's just a silly ritual on.
Did you just do something to me?
Do you think I did?
Can I insight her denial?
You could certainly try.
His brain's too addled. He knows something's weird.
She can't roll lower than that.
Rich. And so I'm curious, and I apologize for derailing the conversation, but I have to ask, as someone who clearly is an academic and sees the gods in a different light than most others, what do you think of them warlocks?
I think selling one's soul for a fraction of my power is not a great decision.
Damn, fucking got him.
A fraction of your power? Man. Are you currently implying what I think you might be?
Think you could imply some things by looking around this rock?
You are just a fascinating case. Pardon my saying so.
Is there anything else?
So, for someone so powerful as yourself, you could probably just break a warlock pact like that.
It is not my... This is me, Dennis, searching for the words, not Wylan, mind you.
Expertise or specialty?
Yeah, no. Trying to find a nice way to say I don't give a shit.
Purview.
It is not my purview to deal with people who may or may not have made deals with things they don't quite understand for a quick buck.
Some people are just foolish, I suppose.
Sorry, I did not mean to say anything bad about you and your pact.
You do know more than you let on.
Yes, because spilling everything I know to a stranger from another planet that I met this morning is a good idea.
And yet you just exposed something very important to me. So I am in a pact.
No way in hell you ain't know that.
I wasn't exactly around when it happened. I seen it in dreams, and I knew, but I just hoped it were dreams. Evidently, when you're dead, you don't really have much left to care about. Might be prone to rash decisions.
Was the price worth it?
I'm not quite sure what the cost was yet, to be honest.
She just kind of squints. I believe you can do the math. If you were dead and now you're here.
Oh yeah, I've gotten my end of the bargain. I just ain't sure where his is. Oh, I'm sure it's something horrible like my soul getting damned for all eternity or melted in an acid pit for all of time or eaten, I don't know. But it's not like that wasn't gonna happen anyway.
Not always killed. Sometimes they're put to work.
I think I might already have been. So there's no getting out of this thing, is there?
That pact is between you and whoever you signed it with.
Fucker. Well. I appreciate you dealing with a foolish soul for a couple of minutes here. I'll get out of your hair now. Been a pleasure, Miss Langley, and I hope I didn't take up too much of your time.
Pleasure was all mine.
Somehow I doubt that.
Don't forget to check out the library or perhaps the tavern down the road.
Y'all got a library?
She nods.
Like a real library?
Yeah, although most of it probably on your ship, but there might be a couple new additions in the last couple 100 years since Chuck's been here.
One would assume so. How many books y'all got?
Too many to count.
Really? That's a lot of books. I had never been inside a library before.
So you would like to go to the library, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
She snaps her fingers, and you appear next to Rogue.
Jesus!
He reels back like to punch you, but then
Hey, Rogue.
quiet. It's a library.
Rogue! He sounds kind of like... He already sounds kind of rough when he speaks. When he's whispering, it's more air and whistling than it is actual speaking.
You see Roke has probably a couple of books around him. Two of them are language books, one of them being about learning Elvish. Talking about Sylvan roots.
Ooh, hang on. No. You haven't gone in the library yet. So
Yeah, he wants us
this
to see that.
is not
Okay.
the library.
What?
This green is not the library. This is but a pathway.
Okay.
Come on, I think all them teleporting peoples is where we gotta go.
Alright.
He's also, the instant he realized he was in public, it was
I
really
distract
weird
you.
to see he just kind of melted into this. Also, is my gun belt back?
Yeah.
Thank
She
you.
wouldn't take it. Yeah.
She doesn't want anything to do with that.
Mm-mm.
Me and Huck Finn here are gonna teleport.
Hell yeah! You take one step, and you feel air whooshing around you. It's not so much a teleport. I mean, it is, but it gives you some experience of flying over the city of Waterdeep as you are transported down onto a building in Troll Skull Alley.
Troll Skull! Oh my god! We do be down here though.
This is the Forever Library.
It's freaking huge.
Which is modeled after a different library Lylin had seen at one point, but...
Is it the one from Theros?
Mm-hmm.
Impressive infrastructure.
You ever been in a library before?
I've been in one big one before, one of the Cobalt Reserves, but
Ooh,
this has a different feel to it. What you looking for? Or
Whatever
private?
I don't know. I ain't never been in something like this before. You know, I kind of just read whatever I got my hands on. We're not exactly the literary type, but from where I'm from, so it's, you know, more like whatever I could snatch off of wealthy people and was robbing them for all me.
All right. Well, I'm gonna talk to a library aide about where I can find something. If you want any assistance or opinions, you know, let me know. If you're gonna go back up, also just, you know, let me know and I'll do the same for you, just so we've got some tabs on one another. All right.
You trying to keep track of me, bro?
Well, you don't want to get left behind, do you?
I don't know. Seems like it might be kind of appealing. I'm not exactly well liked.
Yeah. We've both got unfinished business where we're going.
That we do.
Happy reading.
You looking for anything in specific? I'll keep an eye out if you want me to.
2 language books just to kind of get me started. One of them about, I don't think you'd be able to help too much with, mostly the evolution of Celestial. The other one,
Oh, that sounds boring.
the other one being about just basic Elvish. I know it has Sylvan roots, but I don't know Sylvan, so it doesn't really help me.
I know Elvish.
Well, then, if I have some pronunciation questions, I'll ask you, and maybe, you know, get some tips here and there, but I'll start on my own. Maybe.
You trust me as a teacher. I'll have you know I've taught people before.
I'm sure you have, but there's a strong chance that you will tell me a curse word means something that it doesn't.
You know me so very well, bro.
Yeah, we'll practice if I get good enough. Lastly, I'm looking to continue reading about Talos.
The god?
Yeah, read about him on the way here. How do you know about him? He's not Exandrian.
I read too.
Alright.
What do you think I was doing in my room during all my free time? Because I was in there a lot.
Talking to yourself, writing in your journal, talking to the bird.
I don't talk to that bird. He's not conversational, and I don't want him to be. And I don't always talk to myself. That's only on the bad days.
Is there anything I should keep a lookout for your sake?
No.
Well, happy reading, and takes in the fact that you actually have patched up your clothes. Nice look.
Thank you. I tried.
All right, I'm gonna do some reading.
Reading!
This is the exciting adventuring experience that everybody wants.
Devin, you would
Of
not
that.
believe how often we went to the library in our last campaign. It was
Yeah.
this library.
Kind of. Of what you asked for, the first one you can just get, or not the first one, the Elvish one, easy to find.
Mm.
The Celestial one, however, we need you to make an investigation check at advantage because you're getting help from somebody.
Can I also use guidance?
Yes.
All right.
Oh no. That's how he does it. He just goes along the books.
With a 15, you find one, and I guess it would help a little bit into what you're trying to do, because I'm assuming you're trying to read the ring.
I'm not trying to read the ring. No,
Okay.
I don't want to do that yet. If we end up on Katha, I want to start being able to understand more of what's going on.
Okay, this is fair. And you begin to do that, and you can take the book out, but this one's going to take some rolls to get through. Elvish, it'll be a time thing because it's not like hard, and especially with other people that know it around you, that could help you.
Okay.
And then what was the third one?
Third one was just, looking a little bit more into Talos, just basically looking for parallels between Cord and that, seeing if, just basically trying to get some insight into something that feels like a similar entity, deity.
Fair. And you can find that one would be easy too. Just whatever. You can sort of start to. How do I want to put this? It's very similar to the god you're thinking of, like almost a little too similar.
Yeah. And, just probably thinking to myself, some entities are in multiple places at once, or have different aspects, or go by different titles and names. So, not that that's something that's going to be confirmed in this book, but it's just a suspicion.
Copy that.
And did you say you needed rolls for trying to learn older Celestial?
I'll just count that investigation as the first one, and then we can do further ones if you try to steal the book later, which is
Try to
fine.
steal the book.
Okay. You looking for anything while we're here, Mr. Bug?
Yeah, I am. I'm going into the forbidden section, the restricted section. No,
Mine ass.
I mean, he would definitely just be like looking for anything that's interesting, because he's super excited. He's just kind of like plucking stuff off, looking through it for a little bit, putting it back in the wrong place, mind you, every single time.
He takes a Bible, puts it in the fiction section.
There's a gnome that's just following you, fixing this immediately.
Beetle starts intentionally placing them higher on the shelf.
He just levitates and grabs it.
He still does it. God, I'm such an asshole.
Does he have a name tag, and is it Fibblestib?
No and no.
It's Gnord and Ramsey. No, he's looking for books on basically anything that he thinks could relate to eldritch entities in the King in Yellow. Anything that might mention weird, warped gods. And on the off chance they have it, anything that talks about Ruidus.
Nothing on that, for sure. The weird gods part, yeah, you can find stuff fairly easily on that. It would just be anything you as a person would know, pretty much, about the deities. I can go deeper if you want, but I gotta look everything up.
Well, no, he's specifically interested in things that sound similar to what he's dealing with.
Okay. I will get back to you on that because
Okay.
I'm not 100% on if there's a parallel or if it's just the same thing between
Yeah.
the worlds.
Based on what she said, I wasn't quite sure if it's like there's an equivalent here or it's just the same dude in a different hat. But he's looking for either the chained oblivion or something that sounds an awful lot like the chained oblivion.
Hang on.
There are only 3 original gods to Exandria, just letting you know.
Yeah. You would see that there's mention of a cult of Tharizdun the Chained God, which sounds a little similar, but it never got super off the ground.
Has any mention of where this cult is?
It's said that they had like hideouts in the Underdark,
Okay.
but nothing's been heard from them for decades.
Radical. Anything about Hastron?
0 on that, actually.
Fucking sweet. I guess the last thing you look for is like anything written about or by warlocks, and specifically like things that are most equivalent to his type of situation. So not like, as far as he can tell, it's not some like demon or fairy or something. Especially if it mentions things about like trying to escape the pact.
You find a couple things, and then we're going to roll to see if you find the third thing. Can
Okay.
you give me investigation at advantage? Because the little gnome would help you.
Yeah, he asks him, hey, I know I've been a jackass this whole time, but like I actually really need help. Could you help me?
They squint. If you stop doing that, yes.
Pinky swear.
Okay.
Yeah. That means a lot back where I'm from. And you also could spit and shake, but that's just unhygienic, quite frankly.
Gross.
And
Would
I'm
you like
also
to add
gonna...
anything to that?
Yes. I was also gonna add, Once Upon a Time in the West.
Okay.
Which is not a lot. Why do I have 2 D20s? How did I
Because
do
you recapped the one thing, and it was probably your birthday the other time?
Oh, yeah. Is the D20 just re-rolling? Or...
No, it's add a d20.
What?
Spicy. Rolls a 2.
Okay. With a 31 investigation.
I'm the new Adelaide. Or the new Lylin.
You kind of like, you're looking and you find a smaller tome. And you're looking through it, and it was written by a warlock who severed their pact. And the line that kind of sticks out to you as you're flipping through it, or paragraph, I should say, a couple sentences, really, is that you can sever your pact whenever. Each pact has stipulations for that. You will, however, lose your powers, and you will possibly lose things given to you for the pact.
Like life.
Yeah.
Cool. He's gonna snap the book shut, turn to the gnome. Appreciate you helping me.
Thumbs up.
Y'all got a section on astronomy?
Yeah, right over here.
Hell yeah! Let's go, boy!
All right. Cruising over to astronomy, and we can get back to you if you actually want to look at any of the stuff.
Oh, no, I was just... Yeah.
I figured. To the tavern. What number is
Oh,
the
no.
tavern? 8. Tor, you've woken up from your vision quest. And gone through what we did at the end of last week.
I assume I'm walking back in the tavern after my recap, my session with the pumpkins.
Yeah.
I'm guessing my Faja is still hanging out.
Yeah.
And August, you're still around?
I'm probably talking to your dad about different types of bread.
I go to the bar. I go to the bar and order a beer and just listen to them talk for a second.
He's talking
You get
about,
liquid bread, beer.
Yeah. He's talking about sticking bread to the inside of a clay oven. Oh, you're back. Where'd you go? You have already spoken to him since you woken up, so.
Around.
Okay.
I have a few questions for you, Tuanoth.
Go ahead.
I don't remember what I asked at the end of last session, so. But on your paths, did the one you wanted work out?
You did ask that. He says he'll reiterate that the thing that it showed him was the frost giants attacking your village, so that's why he went on to make peace and subsequently get banished.
Gotcha. Were you shown more than one outcome?
It was a while ago, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I was.
How did you know what steps led to what?
I don't think you do.
And what if you don't like what you see?
All you can do is whatever you can to stop that fate from happening.
You're right. Also, random question. Miss Lylin said that she might know how to get us back home. Now that our ship's made it here.
He sort of looks down.
I mean, it seems like you have a life here, but would you be wanting to go back too? I don't know what you had.
I don't rightly know. I don't know what's there for me.
Yeah, same actually. If we go back though, because my friends have reasons, Do you think Laya knows how to, like, I don't know. Will I be able to talk to you again?
I don't know. It's certainly possible. But I don't know what it would take to get to that.
Okay, my last question for you. All those kids you were training, I could take them, right?
One way to find out.
No,
You want to come to a training session tomorrow with dear old dad?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
5 a.m. sharp. See you there.
5 a.m. Makes mental note to invite Rogue, my training buddy. And
Hoorah.
hoorah. August, you around?
What? Yeah, I'm still here.
Hey, August.
Hi?
You're friends with Beetle, right?
Define friend.
That's. Can I ask you a favor?
Uh-huh.
Will you be his friend?
Well, see, I've been trying.
I've been trying too. It's really hard.
He's kind of difficult.
I think he needs a friend more than he knows.
Well, I think we should all be his friends.
That's what I've been saying. Should we go? Do you think we should make buttons?
Yes.
I think that's a good idea. First step to being friends is obviously wearing friendships buttons.
Maybe Bub can help because he makes stuff.
You are a genius, August. I want to go now. He also has my shoes, so I don't know if the places are like no shoes, no shirt, no service, but I only have pants on.
Fuck's sake.
August will just do like a little determined nod and take your giant hand and just run out the building.
Okay. As we run out, I'll just shout over my shoulder, bye, Dad.
Well, fuck me, I guess. All right. Have a good one. Oh, man. All right. And it is here where we're about an hour and a half in. So we're going to take a little breaky break. See you guys in a few minutes. Welcome back to game. We just had a very tall green man and a very normal-sized bird running to go find a frog. No big deal.
Average bird.
Average bird.
Fair.
A very average bird.
And then Adelaide is somewhere. We'll say, Bub Dub, you have done some work, and you're probably getting a little hungry. Ozzy would tell you to go visit a tavern down near the library. But Austin is missing in action.
Can you come back to me? Sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
Thanks.
Well, shit. How do I get everybody together?
Well,
I
I
mean-
mean, me and Roke are gonna step out of the library and see a tavern and he's gonna be like, "We're drinking. Come on."
Well, I'm
I don't
trying to
know.
get everyone from up top down there. Yeah, I would say, yeah, fuck it. Suarez, 2 brain cells. You would get hungry, you'd ask somebody, they'd tell you the same thing. So you can find the frog pretty easy, and then would you try to find Adelaide, or would you try to go?
I mean, yes.
Okay.
Hopefully she won't be mean to you this time.
Mean to me?
Yeah.
When would she mean to me?
In your vision quest.
Oh, fuck. No, I've already blocked that out.
Like I said,
Screw that. I had nightmares.
Is Adelaide findable? I should ask.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's at the greenhouse reading the Druidic that you really wanted me to read. Coincidentally.
You guys, well, we can just go back to that map. You guys do find her next to the greenhouse. Roke is not there. Austin, you're here too if you'd like to be.
I love every time we have cut to like some location other than the tavern, you've had to delete me from it.
Because look,
Deleted nerd.
Yeah, you see Adelaide just staring at this tower.
What does it say? Tell me!
It just says-
She's just
it
screaming
says-
at the tower.
It's
What do you say?
no, it says
Druid!
it says Druid Lodge,
Is that it?
and well, yeah, but
She
You know,
finally
you're
does
walking for
druid
this?
things only to be disappointed by them.
we'll say there's some subtext underneath it that says
TM.
experience any any Earth you want to experience.
What? Okay. Sure.
We have an all-inclusive mud bath, and we've got different sort of Himalayan salts.
Oh, Lord. God damn. Okay. I don't do anything, I just stand. I stand there. Look at it. And then I look at the plants. That's it.
Hey, Addie.
What? What?
What are you doing? Why are you at the Druid Lodge? Get your earth here. I think that's what it says. I can't read Druid. Just kidding. What are you doing?
Can you read that?
On the building?
Hmm?
Probably not. Actually, how close is Primordial to Druidic?
Not very.
Yeah, not very.
I can speak of the earth, but not to the earth.
Giant's probably closer, honestly.
Nothing. I'm not doing anything. You
Oh,
seem like
okay.
you're in a rush.
So I got Bub and August in tow, and we're gonna go eat back at the tavern. And some stuff has happened, and I just wanted to check up on you.
What's happened?
I passed out for 2 hours.
Oh.
Like, yeah, I was just asleep on the floor of the tavern for a long time.
Oh.
It was a lot.
Did you
I
do
c-
it on purpose?
Yeah. So my dad.
Your
you met
dad
him.
made you pass out
Yeah.
for
Well.
2 hours.
Yeah. Yes. So I never took my Messiah, which like our little where we go out and have our little vision thing and whatnot, and he said he can help me, and so I drank the juice, and then I fell down, go boom. But I saw things, and so it helps.
I look at Bob Dub and I look at August.
I was just as confused as you were.
Yeah, he stole
I
my
stole his
shoes.
shoes and I left. Pretty
Oh.
much.
Yeah, August was there though.
August just smiles and nods.
It's kind of horrifying in its way, honestly.
All right. That seems like something to unpack later.
Yeah. Much later. We probably should unpack. Nope. Yep. We can just forget. We'll just compartmentalize that for now.
Bombastic side eye. All right. I assume you've come to fetch me to get to this tavern, huh?
I think so. I'm hungry. August is hungry. Bub. Actually, we just grabbed him and started running. So.
With the
Which,
safe assumption that I'm hungry, don't worry. I've been working all day. And you can see that he's covered in like soot and like metal shavings and a bunch of random shit.
August, is this a good time to ask him about the buttons?
Okay. Can you make buttons like that you put on you, but not for shirts?
That's,
We want to make
I think
friendship
so.
buttons.
Dennis, out of genuine curiosity, above the table, what is the level of effort for an artificer to make friendship buttons?
Bro, you made a moving robot frog. What do you think?
It's gonna be 7 days of tinkering checks.
Oops, all tinkering.
I think. Yeah, I think I just need to know what we want it to look like. I think I should be able to make them pretty easily.
We need a good saying, August. Like the best ships are friendships, but we can't show Chuck that because Chuck is a friend. Chuck is our friendship.
What about Beatles besties?
Beatles best some BBs. I like some double Bs.
Okay.
He's gonna let
Lost
himself die
items
if you do that.
before, but okay.
Right to jail.
We can do that. Can they like light up?
I think it depends on what material I use and if I put sort of magic into it. I think I can do that.
Okay. So, does anyone know where Roke and Beetle went to?
They went to the library. Oh, Roke went to the library.
Should we go? Should we all go to the library?
Oh, Christ.
I don't see why not.
That's the spirit.
Oh man. All right, you guys go to the library. Well, what says it's the library? And you encounter this weird, cool little portal thing. But not these two. Well, I will say you can see them kind of reading down through the portal.
We're educated gals.
I'll
Yes!
go down.
Just okay.
Hell yeah. Anybody not go down?
Yeah, I follow. I'm not scared of jumping down a hole.
You see much what they saw, which is, the bird's eye view of Waterdeep as you are transported down into this library and onto the floor. Sploop. Where you see Roke up on one of these balconies and Beetle looking confused / horrified at a small black book.
Seeing the small black book and obviously what I saw in my dreams and knowing that this is the path that leads Beetles to where he can't get redeemed, I go up to him and before he can finish his little black book. Beat.
Or you sneak up on folks, you know that? For a big feller.
You were, I wasn't, you were, Bubdub stole my shoes, so I'm extra quiet.
I noticed that. You got your dogs out and everything. That's a pretty interesting approach to entering public spaces.
What you reading?
Oh, this and that. Just, whatever I can get my grubby little mitts on.
Do you want to not read that?
No, I think I want to read it. Thanks.
But what about food?
I could go for some food.
There we go. Okay.
Will there be drink?
I've had 2 drinks.
Oh! Hell yeah, you have.
One made me pass out on the floor, but
That's
just don't
true.
order that one.
Yeah. You, went through your little vision quest finally.
Mm-hmm.
How'd
Yeah.
it go?
It went really good. I learned a lot. There's nothing that I didn't already expect. It just said, Tor, you're awesome and you can do really cool things. And it was really just the universe saying, I'm proud of you, bub.
Sure. You're... Oh god, it's not a single goddamn person in this group can lie.
I can't talk about it right now, Beetle.
Listen, I get it. It's okay. Take your time, buddy. But don't ever try to lie to me again, because that was pathetic.
Do you want to talk to Roke or should I? He seems really engrossed in that book.
Oh. I'll be the bad guy.
Hold it. Wait.
Don't worry. What?
Okay. No, you're good.
He's just gonna walk up behind Rogue.
Hey, Roke.
You remember? This time, the hand gets much closer to punching you, but once again stops. already today. Once. Why did you think?
You got it. You got it. I gotta hand it to you. You're always ready. You're always ready. And I'm just keeping you on your toes, you know. One time it's gonna actually be something.
One time
Punches
you're
a
gonna
shark
stab me?
once, and now he wants to punch everybody.
What?
You guys? Nothing. Looks around, sees the others. Are we going somewhere?
We're getting drunk.
No, we gonna get food.
We're
Oh.
getting food.
Oh, okay.
Break.
Realizes that after being force bubbled and all, not eaten today, done a bit of walking, but mostly just tired from talking to people, so food sounds comforting.
Hell yeah.
We're going home, boys.
The
give me
tavern.
A moment. As you guys
Let's go.
do step out. Oh, forgot to do that.
Oh no, it's still destroyed.
Step out of
Fire.
this building right here.
This all seems weirdly familiar.
I am definitely not building this map as we're talking.
This seems extremely familiar.
Do we step out of the library just onto these streets?
Yeah. And then if you look up, you see the bottom of the floating school.
Great way to block out all the sunlight. There's got to be a vitamin D deficiency in this city. I tell you what.
Weirdly enough, you're not under shadow.
Oh, magic's fucking weird, man. I'm over it.
Take it. Quick sniff in the air, because, you know, it's the time of day. You can probably smell something cooking.
Hell yeah. And you guys end up at a tavern down the road called the Troll Skull Tavern.
Hey.
Wasn't it Troll Skull Manor? And it had a tavern? Or am I...
Well, that was hundreds of years ago now.
Yeah, it was.
My
but
God.
also,
yeah,
we
it was
were.
until Barros' drunk ass took it over.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we were trying to open it
It's
as a
still
tavern
there, though!
anyways.
Is that
Honestly, the cheapest employee, really. Papa Guy's
Christopher?
working for $0 an hour
Oh
for
my God.
hundreds of years.
As you walk in, a small man made of wood walks up to you. He's got a name tag that does say Christopher. And he just kind of gestures to the bar and gestures to a table, whichever you'd prefer.
That's my son!
I honestly forgot about him.
You see a guy in the corner playing some tunes.
I planted his ass in my garden and he came back.
Oh man, it's
I'll
so good to
ask-
be home.
I'll
And
ask
you
for her. Is he
see-
hot?
And you see a ghost tending bar.
Papa guys!
Papa Guys.
He's still hot.
Nope.
True.
Open
Yeah, this
shade.
was our home for the entirety of Campaign 2. Or Campaign 1.
Wow.
Chad immediately navigates to her window seat.
Feels like I'm being called there.
You belong there.
This guy's playing some jazz
Uptown
Sinatra
Funk.
type things. He sings New York, New York, but it's water deep instead of New York.
I love that.
He is an Eldrin.
That isn't what's his face, is it?
Two finger?
What do you mean?
Three finger?
No.
A lot of fingers.
Oh.
He looks way too derpy for Three Finger. He isn't Lil Jessup, is he?
I mean,
I forgot what icon you used for
you,
him.
you do see like a guitar case opened up with a tip jar, and it says Jethro Elissendeer on
He
it.
would. He would not go anywheres in life and play at a freaking bar for the rest of
Is this your child?
Fucking loser. No, my little brother.
My God.
This guy.
Scott, brother.
After a minute, the ghost bartender will just apparate out of the floor, holding a sign that says, "What do you want?"
That's kind of efficient.
I feel like we need. What is it? We always got pancakes, right?
I am not getting pancakes.
How special.
Thumbs up.
Oh, and a round of drinks.
Thumbs up.
I like him.
I would sit with you guys, but this is where I belong.
Just vivid images of a twerking goblin.
I would sit here, but
There's probably a hologram somewhere of a twerking goblin.
It's just whenever you order rocket fuel.
It's in the rocket fuel.
it is the rocket fuel.
The steam that comes out of it is a twerking goblin.
No, it's an enchanted glass, and so you have to drink it while it's also
While it's
twerking in your
twerking.
hands.
Yeah, it keeps the froth level at
Oh!
optimal level.
Oh man! All right, he comes back with some drinks and some food. Gives the same to you guys. A couple minutes later, the Christopher will bring it to you.
Son, oh my god.
Didn't we have a new?
I was
runner?
confused. Is this like a humanoid or is this some form
No,
of robot?
he's a plant. His name is Christofern. Fern.
Mm-hmm.
Hold up. How did Christopher get to be around? Did you
Christofern got planted in my
did you
garden.
grow him?
Yes. So he was with us in the Feywild, and when we came back to reality, all I had were a couple of magical seeds left in my pocket that I'd been carrying him in. And when I built a house for my wife and we settled down, she started gardening as a pastime, and once she was confident enough to do it, she planted Christopher.
I now see why you wouldn't let me grow magical plants, Dennis.
What do you mean? You haven't you planted them
Fucker.
and then left. You haven't been back in like 2 months.
That is also very fair. Those things are gonna terrorize our fucking manor.
Oh man.
I was honest. I was actually about to ask for something specific to eat because I forgot Joe started to make a menu.
Oh, that would not be here, as that is the bad timeline.
I love that you guys are in the evil timeline. It's so funny.
You're in the Donald Glover comes back to the burning apartment timeline. Got
Hey,
it.
It's that one.
in our defense, we did spend like the better part of a full session talking about tavern business.
100%.
In our defense, that was like the best RP we ever had was Joe trying to create a menu and us just like talking about how we are going to run this fucking tavern.
We
It
let
was
Papa
actually
Guys
great.
handle the menu, but we did demand espresso in the morning and pancakes. And oatcakes. A lot of them.
Really leaning into that horse
Fair
stereotype.
enough.
We ate an unbelievable amount of food.
Sorry to derail again.
Oh, you're good.
That's funny.
That's what.
Hell yeah. Yeah. So you guys are given food and drink. Just kind of have this as a spot for you guys to hang out and maybe for a tour to spill the beans, but totally fine. We can keep moving on if you'd rather do that.
You indicated to me earlier you had something to say.
I did?
Yes.
I thought we were just
No.
moving on.
You are not skillful in the art of the diversion.
I don't. Want to be rude about this, Beetle, but I don't know if it's something I can talk to you about. And I mean that in the nicest possible way, but not yet,
Why would that be
anyways.
for?
Because
What's the reason?
you start looking, your head starts tilting a little sideways sometimes whenever we speak about things, and you can tell that you get angry, and I just
Well,
can't.
What would you have seen in your vision quest that would specifically make me angry?
Well, I look to Addie, who's sitting next to me.
She's gonna help you in conversation.
She's not helping. I know she's not going to help.
I'm just like looking at you out of the corner of my eye,
Bombastically.
like this, because I don't know what you've seen either, and I don't know what you're trying to not say and say.
Yeah, no, I'm just looking to Addie. After I looked at Addie, I'm just saying it wasn't about you, Beetle.
Can I insight that?
Yeah, can I also insight that?
Yay or nay?
Go for it.
I mean,
Y'all can always insight.
Almost- fuck me in the rectum.
Oh!
God damn!
I'm still at advantage because of reckless, but still 16.
16.
Reckless.
Recklessly.
Reckless lying.
I don't believe you, but I have nothing to prove otherwise.
Recklessly. Reckless deception.
Reflection.
Alright, sure. It's nothing to pertain to me, but somehow it will upset me in some way that you fear I might become violent, so...
Addie, you obviously know that it has something to do with Beetle. There's something to do with Beetle, but it's not all about Beetle, so you catch that.
Beetle,
you
he doesn't want to
you
talk
probably
about
know
it.
that
It's
it's
not...
you.
Oh. He doesn't want to talk about it. I don't think you should push him.
That's very ironic coming from you. You gotta admit it. You
I
gotta
don't care
admit
if it's ironic or not. He doesn't want to talk about it.
he can talk or not talk all he wants. But I'm still gonna call you out on it.
Is that a
Oh,
pig?
if you so wish.
You just make it so easy.
Or is the the child of divorce between these two, like, at the dinner table? Just saying.
Yeah.
Or
I'm just taking a long drink.
I learned it from watching you.
if you trust me so little that you think that that's gonna be a problem, I will respect your decision.
Beetle,
Or
it's not that I don't trust you. It's just I need a minute. I process slow. I don't know if you noticed, but I just need a minute to figure out what I saw. Because right now it's just a lot. And I'm kind of reeling.
sometimes it ain't being slow. Sometimes you just need to digest stuff. Take your time. Drink. It'll help. That's for me.
Thanks, Beetle.
Sure, Torwood. Sure. I don't like what you get up to in your journey.
The idea of having small talk at this table makes her want to fucking throw herself out this window.
Alright, she looks like she's gonna commit acts of great violence. Frog, what happened with you?
I was spelled. stuff.
You what now?
He just goes holding stuff. And he pulls out just all of his notes and just sets them on the table.
You had to ask.
And he just starts going into he goes into very heavy detail about his time with Azzy.
Will
The
does his
brain
best
with
to
arms.
keep
My
track
bad.
of what he's saying, just to make sure he's not built any kind of high-powered explosive. But he's mostly just drinking at this point.
And this right here is how the explosion. He
No!
goes into very heavy detail about how the torch shoes and the oil that they give off are going to basically power a rocket.
What the fuck? You're building rocket shoes? That seems
So
like a great way to end up with no feet.
How long is it going to take to build those?
A while.
shit. It's just
They'll be ready for the epilogue.
it's much longer than I anticipated. Just for like the sake, I don't need his shoes unless I'm working on it, right?
Yeah, you can give him back. Like, that's
Steal
fine.
it in the night.
Okay, sounds good. Then for like just to retro this, I did give Tor his shoes back when he found me. Just to throw that one out there, you're not just walking around in pants and a sash.
Just party tit out.
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
One, let me know if you can help with that, but I have to go find Roke.
Sitting at the counter with August.
I see Roke. I'm gonna leave these guys at the table. Excuse me, bub. Sorry, pardon me. Oh, sorry, guy with weird hair. Okay, you know what? I'm too big for this place. Scoot over table. I'll just move the table. Hey, Roke.
I would like to rage and just becomes bigger
dwarf.
than the room.
Do you mind waking up at 5 in the morning?
For the right
5
reason.
a.m. sharp?
Waking up then, or being somewhere at 5?
I think we have to be there at 5.
If we get to bed early enough. Sure. What is
I'm
it?
gonna ask what? There you go. Okay.
You see, I sensed the question about the lack of question coming, but I just really assumed it was, well, something that you wanted to do, and you've kind of got a lot on your plate right now, so it's just gonna say yes.
No, it's just my dad wanted me to go train with him, but you know, I don't want to go alone, so we get to hopefully beat up some little kids. Well, they're little to me, they're not actually kids. They were training. The people training today that were fighting. That came out wrong, I'm sorry.
Right. Do you think your dad can grow like you?
I don't know. I've never when you get exiled in Goliath culture, they're not allowed to speak your name, talk about you. You're deleted from history pretty much.
Could others in your tribe do what you do? I know you're different, but
I've never
not around them.
seen any.
Did you even
Heard
do
of
it
any?
when you
Huh?
were around them? Could you even do it when you were around them?
No, this is all since I met you guys. I was big and I could hit things hard. But my mom trained pretty much every fighter that went through that village, and not a single one could do things like that.
Man, this damn it, I think Destiny might have something. Looking at your shoulders, it's like, this group, well, now August here can see in the dark and become part of it. Yeah, no, but they see really well. They also become part of it, so that's newer. That didn't happen when we first met. You grow now, and recently you've also now been making your sword.
I'm back.
It burns. It has lightning. It's a lot.
I try
Adelaide.
not to use the lightning because that's
Yeah.
that's you, man.
I appreciate that, but you know, Adelaide. I don't know how much she's changed, other than the fact that she now has some hair and her eyes have pupils now. But
She really is the best of us.
she's the best for some of us. I think you're good for her. I'll say that.
Whoa.
I'm not going to tell her that anytime soon. She's too proud to acknowledge something like that publicly.
Don't even know what
She's
you're talking
not
about.
that far away from you.
just look over at the table.
She's actively trying to avoid conversation with Beetle, and Bubdub's still talking about, how this thing goes boom. And if she does hear him saying that, I'm gonna be honest, I don't think that she would, acknowledge it. Or draw attention.
She simply ignores.
Yeah. But yeah, let's make sure we get back upstairs and get early sleep. Where are we sleeping?
That is actually, did I notice or Devin, did I notice you looking at a how to learn Elvish book while we were in the library?
I mean, you might have seen, if it was open on the side, you might have seen, it had the basics of Elvish. Yeah, it was probably one of the ones that was on the side, not the one that I was super engrossed in at the time.
And yeah, I wouldn't catch it. Okay.
I mean, actually, that might have the cover down, so it might be even bigger text of, the basics of it.
Well, I'll just answer. Well, no, about the sleeping arrangements thing. I don't know. I thought that one of y'all would figure that out. Honestly, I'm just here.
We're all just here. Kind of used to staying on Chuck now. But, well, it looked like there was a nice greenhouse. Even that high of an elevation, I'm sure it's warm in there. If there's not dormitories for us to use.
I'm sure in this tavern we can probably... Actually, well, never mind. This guy just gave me a thumbs up. Oh. Okay. Well, I'll figure it out, friend. And I'll say friend in Elvish.
You first.
I think that would be, I don't know the word, but I know that it's Elvish. And goes back to eating food, just defeated with the fact that, he asked Adelaide maybe for help with Elvish, and it's Tor and Beetle that are like, oh yeah, I got you.
You see this ghost bartender holds up, his chalkboard, and it says, if you're guests of the school, they should have dorms for you.
Thanks.
Thumbs up. Refills your beer.
Nice.
I also give Ghost Man a thumbs up.
It's just an awkward thumbs up battle for 2 minutes.
How much does our
Absolutely.
food cost individually?
Not a lot. Maybe a gold per.
Okay. I'll do 1 gold, and I will tip 2 silver because this is something I've never had money before, so it feels cool to do.
Hell yeah. Thumbs up. You see he grabs it, puts it in like a pocket dimension.
Gore also has no concept of how much he should be paying for money, so he just slaps down 5 gold.
Big thumbs up. That just covers everybody else. All right.
Got to keep the overpaying up since the card incident. Shan yelled at me.
There it is.
Oh, I'll probably mention to the whole group, like, before we walk back up, if the school doesn't have it, we should definitely come back down here before we leave. It's been a while since we've been in the city, and don't know if we're wanted fugitives still. Grab supplies or anything else you might need.
Oh, being a fugitive ain't so bad.
We could go shopping.
Let's not do that right now.
Jesus.
I almost shit my pants. Don't
like
do that
August-
to me.
August actually said that.
You heard and felt that explosion.
Yes, I did.
As you look outside the window, Adelaide first, and see a crater
Flashbacks.
in the road.
A crater? Are we expected to do something about that?
I mean,
Ignore it.
Bubdub
Can I-
mounts the fucking robot frog and nips.
I'm the type to run outside to, like, at least see what that is.
Something.
Oh,
Can I Starlight step out directly
Absolutely.
towards it?
Absolutely.
I'm
Oh.
gone. I've been looking for an excuse to leave, so this is perfect.
Feels needs to go outside. He's just like, oh, and starts trudging out after her.
All right.
Oh, hells!
Let me line
She's
you
trying
up
to kill
quick.
herself.
August and Tour. Are you going out?
Yeah. I'd run out.
Okay.
August is too curious to not go.
Hell yes. So.
I have my pistol drawn,
I bring a beer.
as you should. I'm definitely a little tipsy, but it's.
I bring my plate of food.
I'm used to fighting while slightly drunk.
Hell yeah. You guys are all here-ish. These lines on this map suck, and I apologize so much.
Yeah, I remember that.
I haven't revisited this one in a while, and that's on me. Let me see if I can fix it just real quick.
Swear if this explosion's to the bottom left again.
It's not.
And there's one bead of fireballs left.
It was the
How are
Autobots
you
last time, wasn't it?
There's a
This
necklace
is the
of fireballs.
Autobot set. Oh.
And there was one bead
Okay.
left, and that's what I used to accidentally nuke Xanathar's fish.
Yep, and you were also sitting by
was
the
the
window, one of the
Autobots, yeah.
first person to notice.
It was the fucking Autobots, thank you!
It was. Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh shit, we're on the moon!
Something like that. As you guys see walking out of this crater.
a clockwork gunslinger?
Hang on. Don't.
Start.
God damn it.
Read my nameplates. Just wait till I roll something first.
Yeah, right. You see this flowery robot step out.
Can you pull that up again? I'm sorry.
Yeah, hang on. I need to find ourselves on the stream too. So yeah, you see this flowery robot
Ooh,
who is
I like
carrying a halberd, and you see this flowery robot
that. Ooh.
which has some guns in its hand.
very
Like a
Warframe.
Warframe.
What?
I'd like you all to roll initiative.
Now this is
Oh,
what
my
I'm
lord.
talking about. Beetle seems
In his head,
delighted
Bubdub's
to
just
be
thinking,
entering.
I'm taking one of those.
Consistency.
Oh my
See?
god, y'all.
Even when three of you roll natural ones, I'm still the bottom.
Listen. You said it, not me.
Oh my god! What the fuck, y'all?
Counter.
Got him.
We're in a perfectly
Counter.
straight line, too. This is toxic.
So I was still rolling to GM, but the gunslinger rolled a nat 20.
Fuck yeah.
He could have rolled a 5 if like
Doesn't matter.
it didn't take much.
And then
Dennis, is this where you almost TPK the party for the second time in 1 week?
we'll see.
No, we actually know how to play.
Oh,
Ooh,
speak for
shots
yourself, bro.
Shots fired.
Listen, I played a warlock. It's like
What's that
it's
mean?
magic casting for dummy because anything with more magic than that makes my brain hurt because I'm too fucking stupid to figure out how prepared spellcasting works. So like,
Don't ever say that again. You are not stupid.
don't
Do
think it-
bard or sorcerer so that you don't have to switch them out. You just pick them once.
Bard has so much going on. Listen,
Sorcerer.
I don't know if you noticed, but I pick stuff that's easy to keep track of because I know my brain's small. Wizard scary. I don't like it. Wow, another nat one!
Honestly, I would love to see you as an an Eldritch Knight or an Arcane Trickster.
I
I
would
think that
literally burst into tears.
Hey,
Literally.
you should do an Echo Knight,
No,
Barbarian,
no. Petrie.
Petrie.
That's my other son.
I'd like to point out that even the enemy that rolled a natural one also still is going to go ahead of me.
Hell yes. So this thing is going to walk up. Actually, it's gonna take a step back and sort of call out. We are taking the gunslinger with us. And it's going to shoot at all of you once.
Oh,
That's
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So top to bottom, we got Adelaide.
Yeah.
You're going to take 8 piercing. We got Beetle with a
miss.
14, a 9 on the frog, 21 on Roke.
yeah, it'll hit.
21?
Okay.
Sorry.
You're good. For another 8, 26 on Tor for 9,
Jesus.
24 on August for another 8.
Rude.
Frickin' Cassie from Overwatch just used their ult.
It's
done.
on!
It's 11:35.
It's 3:20. I leave Turner. Chad, what the fuck? I've been so fucking nice to you. This is actually horseshit.
They just shot you, and
I don't
you're.
Yeah, I've decided we're gonna be besties, so I can't let them take my bestie. It's the rules.
I'm gonna strangle you one of these days. I swear to fucking God. But like, with permission, you know.
So,
You have permission.
Second one hits.
sweet.
For
8 piercing.
Okay.
Yep, and then Clop's gonna go ahead and do his thing.
That just misses.
16? Okay.
Anything
Yeah, that's
else?
it.
Okay. Beetle.
Nope.
Now this is more like it. You can take me when you when you make sure I can't move ever again. And until that point, I'm gonna fucking break you. And then I'm gonna cast Hex on the gunslinger.
Okay.
It took your whole turn to insult the dude.
Yeah. Well, that's just my brain stuttering when I try to think of an insult, so.
It's how she cast Hex.
Yeah, it's how I cast Hex.
Oh no.
These are high rolls, babe.
You're shooting the gunslinger. The first
Mhm.
one hits.
Wow, big numbers.
Okay.
And then. Yeah, I'm gonna fucking take cover. Because I know how gunfights work.
August.
Me, okay. I will Hunter's Mark. I'm gonna do Yellow Boy.
First and third hit.
Why not the second one?
Because you're hitting this guy, right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the 16 just hit with Bub or
Okay.
Plop.
6 just missed.
No, the 16 just hit him with Plop, I thought. Or did it miss?
Just missed with Plop.
Dang.
Okay, so 12 and 12 for 24. Got it.
Okay. I'm gonna move. I'm just gonna move back to here.
Okay. Adelaide.
Okay. Okay. Can I get around here?
Yeah, it's like a porch you could hop up on.
Yeah, why not? I'm gonna start moving this way. I spend about 4 or 5 seconds of my turn. I got shot in the shoulder, and I spend about 4 or 5 seconds like digging it out, and then inspecting it, and then I kind of throw it on the ground. What's left of the bullet. Then I look kind of pissed off because I do not like being shot.
All right, now I see why Tor's attracted to her.
Oh. I start walking this way, and then I'm gonna bring my hand up, and there's a kind of trembling from beneath the crater. I'm going to. What else am I gonna do, bro? What else am I going to do in this entire world but cast Entangle?
Hell,
I'm gonna try
yes.
with them.
So I fixed all the spell assets.
Delightful.
So you can drag that out and use it. I also added Hunger of
my
Hadar,
God.
Moonbeam, Shatter, and Grease.
Oh my
Nice.
god! Entangle.
Oh my god.
Now I
Oh,
just need to rename
pretty teddy.
mine. God.
Right?
And God said decaying.
Fuck yeah. So
Right there?
I need a strength check.
Hell yes.
Yeah, I think so.
Fail.
Haha, yes!
And oh my god.
Sarah, jump in! I
How's
fucking
this
love
work?
Entangle. Anyways.
Was there any creature in the area cast strength 0 or be restrained? Jesus. Okay.
Get him, boys!
Hell yeah. This guy is going to use his action to try and break out. He does.
Oh, wait. Ooh, wait. Am I gonna be an asshole? I'm so sorry. No, I'm not. Sorry. Go on.
Okay. So he's free, but that's all he can do because that was his action. And then, yeah, Tor.
Tor is going to rage.
That's my
Actually-
boy.
That's my boy. Nice.
Oh no, my
Um,
boy.
So I am going to rage. I'm going to start running towards this soldier dude. About halfway. I'm just gonna chuck my sword recklessly at this guy
Okay.
above plop.
22 hits.
I didn't take that off. It doesn't have Strike of the Giants.
Okay, so it's 16.
Yeah, well, it's -5 damage.
I understand.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then I'm going to jump over Bub, land at that point, and swing on the gunslinger once.
Okay.
I think I would actually like straddle Bub, but since I'm big, I can do that, right?
Yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I would land like 10 feet past
We'll
that person.
say
That's my 40 feet of movement. I think I was right behind Roke.
roll an acrobatics. If it's above a 10, you're good to just like fall forward. If not, you're just gonna land there and push Bubs back. So yeah, you're good.
Was it at advantage?
Yeah, he's a barbarian,
Okay.
right? Isn't that how danger sense works? Am I wrong?
Dex
Dex
saves.
saves for danger sense.
Oh yeah, so you
Strength
land.
based. If I could do athletics, it would be at advantage.
You land there, and Bubs, you can either move down one or over to Frog. As you're just kind of knocked
Over
back.
frog.
Okay.
And I'm gonna swing on the
Yeah.
gunslinger.
Okay. 13's gonna miss.
Nice. That's
okay.
all I got.
Roke.
All right. Do I have eyes on? I am going to go ahead and cast Empower Bless on August, Beetle, and Bub Dub. Just a quick surge of energy, kind of like a little bit of static comes off, and your hair stands up slightly for those of you who have hair and or feathers. Bub Dub, it tingles, and you feel empowered. And I am going to go ahead and move about 25 feet to be right here, just to get a few more of you in my aura. And that is where we're gonna...
Hell.
Actually, yeah, we'll keep it there.
Okay. This gunslinger is going to use a bonus action. And you see there's an hourglass in their chest that they spin. So they get haste. They're going to use that action to try to get out. And they can't. So they're going to use the other action to try to get out.
Lord have
And they
mercy!
can't?
Lord have mercy!
God bless.
Oh,
Try
man.
using Tangle.
Yeah, so they are still restrained.
Oh my god.
Have mercy.
I'm an idiot. Bob Dub, you're up.
Should have got some.
Seeing that core, I just saw a large flying object come at me, and I just dive on the frog. I'm gonna go back to doing what I do best, which is hitting things with my trident.
Hell yeah.
Specifically, the thing in front of me. Trident. Trident again.
The first one hits.
Jesus.
Our ones today.
For 5.
Not our night.
And then I give Plop a little yeah, and yeah. I feel like that's goes without saying. Jesus fucking
That's
Christ.
a mess. Dice are not on your side tonight, bud.
Does my aura also affect their dice rolls? Because, that's just like a meta thing.
Looking like it. You are now Will Wheaton.
That's it.
Okay.
Painted us.
Everybody's just gonna stay 10 feet away from Rook, 15 feet
He's
away
got-
from Rook.
He's got the cooties.
Beetle.
The cooties.
Use
Yeah.
me to like beat people. It'll debuff
I got
them.
advantage on this this here entangled lady, don't I?
Mm-hmm.
Or fella, I don't know. I don't judge. But I do shoot real well sometimes. This is not one of those times.
That does not hit now that they're hasted.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't jinx yourself by saying that.
Second one does, though.
I'm just rolling really shit. I rolled a 3 and that comes out to be a 12. That's absurd.
Okay, for 17.
You physically can't roll something that isn't double digits, even with a nat 1.
Unfortunately, there's a reason for that.
You too can do this for the small price of a soul. Anything else?
Leave me the fuck alone! I crawled
We
back.
have great work to do.
I don't want no part of your shitty work!
Did they look like they had Rocket Corp stuff on them?
Make a perception check. You can just do
No,
it.
it's true.
I was gonna ask them my turn if they had anything.
No, I'm
any
focused.
identifiers.
Hard to say. Hard to say. All right, August.
Me. Are they okay? Are both of the robots entangled?
You see the one in the south has broken free.
Okay. I'm gonna keep shooting at the yellow one.
Okay.
I don't like
Lello.
yellow.
It's marigold. If you remember back, these are the flowers that were planted on Gimbal's front porch.
Hey, you're blessed.
I knew it's that motherfucker. I knew it was that motherfucker.
29 hits. You are blessed, so you can just roll a d4, see if the first one hits.
Okay.
Does
Oh.
not. Does not.
Boo.
Second one hits for 10. Anything else?
What are our rolls today?
They're not great.
What is happening?
Unbelievable.
No, I think that's it.
Okay. Adelaide.
Yo. Lord have mercy. Okay. I simply draw a pale white flame out from somewhere in my arm, and I'm going to lob a guiding bolt at the northern one. Second level.
Okay.
15.
You are at advantage because they are still restrained.
Oh my god, you are so right. You're so right, Queen.
Ooh.
Oh.
15 does not hit,
Woof.
unfortunately.
A small breath of wind. Can I use my cosmic omen?
Hell yeah. Yep, 20 hits.
Does it now? Motherfucker. It's slugs.
Stop letting Shan play classes that manipulate dice rolls.
Note to self. Kill
Yeah!
Listen, someone has to hit something.
Really? Anyways,
Hell yeah.
I slide around the corner.
Fair. Good call.
I leave.
All right. This guy, he's going to do
Okay.
something nifty. You see he pulls out his halberd and says, resistance is futile. And he takes a sweeping strike at the three of you. He has 3 attacks. So left, right, top to bottom.
Disadvantage on the one on Bub Dub because of Plop's deflect attack.
Okay. He has advantage on Tor. He's not grabbed right now, Shan. Oh, I understand. Okay. 19 on Tor.
That hits.
You'll take 10 slashing. Then we got disadvantage on the frog. 16. All right.
Misses.
Normal on Roke. 22.
Yeah.
Okay. You'll take 16 slashing damage. As it kind of swipes a halberd through. That is all he can do, though.
Empower remains.
Hell yes. Tor.
I'm gonna take a step into the entanglement stuff. It's just difficult terrain right now, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna take a step into the mix, and then I'm going to. That dude just talked to me. Gunslinger shot Beetle, all of us, and shot Addy. I'm going after the gunslinger. Recklessly.
Hit.
This is my shocked face.
I'm gonna strike at the giants on the second one.
Okay.
So damage, and this with this for that amount.
Okay, minus 22.
31, 39.
I just did them separately.
Okay.
All right. That does bloody it. The second one.
Ooh, resistance is futile.
Okay. Anything else?
While I'm hacking this thing apart, there's. Wait, you already said that they look like the plants that are on Gracious, Grace Astral branches. Would I recognize that, seeing as I like druid crafted those plants and made them grow?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Man, that's the ultimate betrayal right there. Grew his
Alright.
flowers for him. He sends them to kill you.
All right. We're gonna just step forward and butt up.
Hey,
Shut up.
they both hit.
When the thing.
I'm gonna go ahead and see how good that roll is first. I'm gonna smite on the second one because,
Okay.
jeez. Yeah, it first level only, but
Hell yeah. 11, 19.
oh, I
That
forgot
bloody
actually. Oh, and bonus action. I meant to do it in between, but it's fine. I would like to shove him prone if possible with Shield Master.
Yeah. What's the check? Just a strength check?
Athletics contested, but he'll be fine.
No, he won't.
Oh, okay.
Spat.
Oh!
Yeah, he's prone. Cool.
I will say, because of the people around him, you cannot see him right now. Ranged people.
Okay.
All right. Clockwork Gunslinger is going to do the cool thing I should have done last turn. You see gears sort of appear underneath it as it waves its hand. Bloop.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, what? Clockwork
Um,
step. I want to learn that shit.
You know it. It's Vortex Warp.
Fair.
It's literally just Vortex Warp.
It says around another creature. Never mind.
He can do it on himself. That's
Yeah.
that's how I meant to write it out,
It's good.
buddy. Let's see. We're gonna go. It feels threatened by a bunch of things.
Same.
So it's going to do 2 at Adelaide and the rest at Tor. Adelaide.
Second hits. First I matrix away from.
All right. You'll take 10 piercing.
Ooh.
And then the rest are at Tor at advantage. 19, 22, 26, 27.
Jesus.
Nice. Yep. Those all hit.
All right. You'll take 16. Another 10. So you'll take 3, 5, 5. So you're at 13. And then another 6. So you're at 19. You take 19 damage. But then I need
Reduction goes crazy, dog.
Tor, Roke, and Adelaide to all make me a wisdom saving throw. As you see the hourglass spin up.
What's the bonus I get? A 2?
Yeah, you get a +2.
Oh, an 8. Whoop.
Adelaide, you're fine. Roke and Tor, you are affected by slow for 3 rounds.
So
Damn.
no reaction and only you
Let
can
me
make an action or a bonus action.
let me go get it.
You can only attack once per round. Move at half speed. Does it affect armor class? Yeah.
-2 penalty to AC.
Mm-hmm.
Jesus, fuck.
You can use an action or
This
a bonus
guy.
action.
It's like evil haste.
And can't make more than 1 attack during its turn. Okay.
And that's
Cool.
that's on you for 3 rounds.
Well, if we break its concentration, or does it not work that way with this thing?
It doesn't work that way with this thing. It's just an effect. It only happens if it crits, and then it can only happen once. So, okay, but that is their turn. Bubdub.
Is Bless still up?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seeing the guy that Rogue is now pushed to the ground, Bubdub is going to hope that he can hit them, and he is going to just stabby.
You got advantage
Straight
of less, please.
He's gonna drop his shield briefly for this one, and he's gonna try to two-hand it and just basically just
All right.
just jackhammer this shit into the ground.
Those both hit.
Hell
Yeah.
yes, brother.
Just
There you
keep in mind that you are -2 AC until next turn.
Yep, I got you.
Okay. -16. Got him. You see, you knock some
And then he's
gears
gonna
out of him.
Yep, and then he's gonna be like, "Plop, time to finish him off." Hopefully. Sabotage.
20 hits.
Yep.
For another 8.
For
All
8
right.
more force.
Hell yeah. He's still
Still kicking?
Yeah, he's still kicking.
Yeah, not moving.
Okay. Beal.
Jesus. If I move here, I don't think I can see that thing, can I? No. Can I see this guy now? Or is he still... What's going on with this dude?
He's like prone behind everybody, right? So he's got some cover to him.
Right.
You
So
could
if I
see him
move,
if you
like,
moved up
here-
here, but he'd still have like quarter cover.
So would that put me at what would that do for
It's just
me?
like a +2 to his AC.
Okay. Good tits. Did that and then immediately forgot how far I could move. Oh, whatever. And this is at normal.
Yeah, that's the trade-off. I mean, they both hit. So
Wow, big number.
8, 13, 21. 21?
21?
All right, he's looking kind of rough. Anything else?
No, he's trying really hard not to go oogie spooky ghost mode in a public area with people around, but he's really fucking pissed off about this whole situation, so it's hard.
Fair. All right. August.
Ah, I hit the wrong button. Hello.
Hi.
Okay. Yellow boy's still kicking, huh?
Barely. But you can't really see him from there. You'd have to move up to the side. Because he's
Okay.
prone, like, around all your big friends.
Okay. I'm gonna have to move anyways. I hit the wrong button.
He does have
Okay.
partial cover.
Okay. Can I see him from here?
Yeah. He just has partial cover. So you'll
Okay.
have to. It's just a +2 to his AC. Well, those certainly both hit.
Hey.
Hell yeah. With that, he kind of breaks apart into a bunch of bolts and gears.
Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah. Anything else?
I flip off his dead pile of parts.
Hell yeah. Adelaide.
Fuck that guy.
Why are you running? Where's this guy? Where you going? Where you going, brother? Where do you think you're leaving?
It's getting away
Okay.
from the big old axe that's her sword that's trying to kill it.
I don't know what you're talking about. What axe? Okay. I've considered about 10 courses of action. I need to heal myself so I don't fucking die. I'm going to heal myself so I don't fucking die. I say
Okay.
heal, bitch. No heal.
Heal, bitch. Don't die today.
Hell yeah. I think you get more just from your.
I do.
Yeah,
Ah, sorry.
you're fine.
Okay, sick. And then
Just making sure you didn't forget.
And then I look at the man or woman thing, and I sacre their flame.
Okay.
Wolfies.
Oof.
That's it. It doesn't take
Okay.
any. And I'm actually going to slide down this alley if I can, a little bit.
Yeah. Tor.
So I can move just since I'm in this entangled spot. Does that, since I'm on the edge of it, on my character, does that count as?
I'll drop
terrain
entangle.
Oh, okay, that works.
Sorry.
So do I get 20 because it's halved, or do I get 15?
You get 20 because entangle's
Okay.
gone.
Okay. Cool. Gotcha. I'm gonna throw my sword,
Okay.
and it's at just. I'm gonna throw it recklessly, so it's normal.
I don't think you're at disadvantage. Unless you're too
range.
far away. Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
range. I can. It's 2060.
Makes sense.
So
That'll hit. Okay.
yeah, that's all I got.
Copy that. Roke.
Uh,
I could have scooted up one, I guess. Oh.
I
Okay.
need. Yeah.
Just passed.
Yep. All right, that's it.
Okay. It's going to again spin its hourglass. So it has haste for 1 round. It is going to shoot the first 5 at Tor.
They all hit.
Except for the 12. Right?
It's just
Oh no, yeah. That I thought you started at 27. My bad.
Okay. So you'll take 6, 5, we're at 11. Another 5, we're at 13. Another 8. Take 17 damage. The next one is at Roke, and then the final one is going to be at Bubdub. 11 and 9, they both miss. And then it's going to move a little further.
Can shoot 7 times.
It can shoot 6 times, and it hasted itself for 1 round, which it can do 3
Ah.
times a day.
Right.
Yep. Bubdub.
Yup. Bubdub's chasing it down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And he's going to chuck a firebolt at it.
Okay.
Because he wants to know how flammable these flowers are.
The Flowbots.
They
Oh
can ride their
shit! I
bikes with
clicked the
no
wrong fucking thing.
handlebars.
No handlebar. No handlebar.
20?
20 hits
All right, sweet.
for 7.
7 fire damage.
Takes all of it.
Sweet. Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
Or actually, hold up. Wait, we discussed this. Never mind.
Okay.
Never mind. We're good.
all right.
That's all I got.
Beetle.
I'm gonna fucking kill this thing. He's gonna run. As he sees it trying, he can hear it trying to escape, and he's not about to let that happen after it tried to fucking kill him. He's gonna run up to the lip of this crater so he gets a little bit of extra elevation and aims down the street to try and clock this thing in the back of its knees.
Okay. That'll miss. That'll hit.
The 15 misses?
It's hasted.
Oh yeah. I forget about the hasting again. I do sad damage.
13. Hell yes. August?
I blow its kneecap out.
Okay. That dude's really fucking running.
Next thing you knew, he was running.
Should just rename it to Claudette.
Could probably sneeze on it and die, honestly.
No, it would be Meg. She's the runner. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a runner, Claudette.
This is so stupid.
Ain't
Okay.
nothing stop me from running.
First one hits. 14. Looking pretty rough. Anything else?
Nope.
Copy that. Adelaide.
You got this, boo.
Thanks, Boo Boo. I cry. I'm gonna walk out around the corner, profusely bleeding, but not as much as other people. How are you doing on health points? Oh, you're bloody. Oh dear. Oh Lord, have mercy.
I probably still have more than you though.
Shut
Kill that fucking robot!
So funny. I cry every time. Okay, I'm just gonna guiding bolt.
Okay.
I'm just gonna lob a bit of Starflyer.
That's gonna miss. Just misses.
Nah, I'll leave it. I'll leave it.
Okay.
I'll stay.
Anything else? Okay. Tour.
One sec, reading something. Can't use react. Well, that's lame. Okay. I'm gonna walk forward 20 feet again. And then I can still hit it, so I'm gonna throw one sword. I'm gonna add a strike to it if I hit.
Okay.
Oh, I was reckless.
Okay.
Are you within? Are you in range? To
Yeah, no, it is normal. So yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
16
fine.
just misses.
Hey!
Awesome.
Oh.
Critical shit!
There
There it is. Enjoy, Boo Boo.
it is. As you
Alright.
see some fuckery happen and it swoops on
A
in.
soft breath of air from nowhere, almost.
Mm-hmm.
Magically.
Okay.
Fucking yeet.
Anything else?
No, that's it. Just just a huge guy slowly marching down an alleyway, single throwing a sword straight into the chest of this thing.
Terrifying.
And then it tries to run
Beautiful.
again, and I chase it down and stab it again.
You're like a movie slasher.
Rogue, you're
All
up.
right,
Terminator
it's
us.
just.
What a beautiful sight to behold.
All right. It's about as far as I can get. Let's see how far it is for me. Yay, 60 feet. Okay, need another wisdom saving throw, DC 13.
You got this, boo.
Okay, no, I don't.
All right.
I believe in
Wait, so... Oh, and wait, I can't do any bonus actions, so never mind. Yep, that's
Okay.
it.
All right. Gunslinger, it's gonna
The
spin
slow
the
really
thing again.
sucks.
And then it's just gonna unload on Torque. It's the only thing that's hitting him right now.
Goodbye,
13's
everybody.
gonna miss.
Misses.
24, 25, 20.
Jesus.
So 2 of those miss.
3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, let me just get one more.
Oh!
Tor, please be okay.
What the fuck?
We're about to
Uh,
find out.
All right,
You just
we
met
got,
your dad. Don't...
Yeah.
24, 31, 16 damage.
That's not how that works. You're gonna end up being better. You got to do it by each line. So
Okay.
3,
yeah.
5, 3. So 9 plus 5, 14.
Just so much damage mitigated. It's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
We live in.
All right,
Really sucks that I can't use reactions.
it's gonna keep going. Bub.
Alright, so Bubdub is going to, as a bonus action, order Plop to dash because now this thing is getting way too far away. So 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 34, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80! And Bubdub's just gonna start unloading into him with his trident.
Hell yeah.
Single-handed, by the way.
16
Like
just
noises.
misses.
16?
Just misses. That'll hit.
Oh yeah, because he rehasted himself, damn it.
It's the last time he can do it.
Dude! How many times am I gonna roll 1 on the fucking damage dice?
Jesus.
Yikes.
Just eating so
That's
much
the third.
shit,
That's
though.
at least the third or fourth time this fight that's
Mhm.
happened. So
That fucking sucks, man.
yeah,
Guess
That's
who's
it.
gonna absorb a soul?
B.
The
Does it have a soul?
an
Probably
essence then.
Hey, plants.
You know what's
plants are
really
people
crazy
too.
is I can still
thought
hit
they
it
were
from here,
robots.
so I'm not even gonna
they're-
bother moving.
They're plobutts.
That'll hit. That'll hit.
Shout out to Rogue.
Hey, I did something.
Hell yeah.
I also
Yeah.
did shit.
With your first shot, you fell it, and you guys see a little wispy
You got
going
this,
back.
boo.
He puts the other. He keeps firing on it even once it's down and not moving anymore.
Hell yeah. You guys are out of initiative. And we can either finish this up a little quick or do it next week. What are you guys feeling?
Finish.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you guys are out of initiative.
Let's go to sleep.
I hate to be the one. I've got to be up at 3 a.m. tomorrow, and it is currently 10 already.
You.
Yeah, so I do have to dip, unfortunately.
Copy that. You would have found some gears. They
Okay.
are stamped with a red moon.
Sounds good.
I'm just gonna go up to the automaton
Alright.
that fell near to me and just start stabbing the fucking shit out of it.
So yep.
Night Frog. Oh, he's gone. He gone.
He gone. Yeah, so you guys are chilling. You shake off the slow, finally.
You! Ah! Traveled halfway across the fucking universe! Leave me alone! I'm handling this very well.
Let's go back to the academy. Let's go to sleep.
That fucking guy.
Yeah.
Boros.
I thought we wouldn't have to deal with him here, maybe.
Beetle, as you're walking away from that one, you notice that there's like this barely audible beeping that is slowing down as you're walking away.
Can I quickly try to move back towards it and pry it open to figure out what's beeping?
Yeah, easy enough. It's something you can make an Arcana check real quick.
Fuck me.
It's hard to
I'm
say.
gonna use my last
Okay.
instance of.
Like, okay.
It's
Wow.
it's hard to really say, but you can ascertain pretty easily because it did slow down when you walk away and speed up when you walked close.
It's like a beacon.
Some sort of tracker tuned to you.
He's gonna crush it.
Okay.
That's the second time Dazzle Branch sent somebody to grab you, so...
Surely there will be a third.
Not that I'm, like, actively looking, but after saying that, do I passively notice Tor react to the fact that Dazzle Branch is, trying to get his hands on Beetle?
Me react?
Yeah, the one who had the vision of him cackling underneath him?
Oh.
Just.
Dude, I'm full of bullet holes right now. Just
He's
let me
too
bleed.
busy bleeding out.
Just
to
let
be
me bleed.
worried.
Alright.
Let me bleed.
I'm good with just, like, skipping on up to the academy.
Should have killed that guy.
Yeah.
The giants.
Okay. That is easy enough. Bar also to say, my friends, we need to speak in the morning. I will lead you to our dorms where you can have a good night's sleep. It is 2. Okay. Plop you guys there. Let me do one of these. So you're led to this building, which
Ooh.
has some interiors.
There's a turtle.
There's a tub.
No.
So yeah, there's a first floor and then second and third floors. You guys can occupy whichever you'd like.
Who wants to have rollies for the big bed? I'm taking it.
Before Tor passes out, I try to look. Is there any sort of alarm or something that will wake us up at, or I'd probably just ask Bubdub if he can, like, set some sort of clockwork alarm to wake me up at, like,
Wake me up.
4:30. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Also
I
not
walked
really
into that one.
consciousness.
Yeah, he would, and we can figure all that out next week. However, you guys can level up.
What?
Oh.
Are you sure this time?
100% this time.
Yeah, I feel like I'm being
Okay.
gaslit again.
I still don't think I said it. I think you guys just
You
wanted
did.
me
No,
to
you
say it.
absolutely did.
actually did.
Absolutely did.
And that's
you have
when
it
I
on stream.
Yeah.
I looked
Literally
up
have
and
it
I was
in
like,
part-time.
it feels too soon.
It was indeed one session too soon.
Do you want us to have a long rest then level up?
I mean, gonna have a long rest now anyways. You're going to bed.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I just want Shan to know that I clicked the button anyways.
My hands are shaking.
And that'll be it for stream. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. Bye-bye.
I don't know what that was.